Hello world, it's Grant with GFam coming at you with a how-to DIY. Basically what we're gonna do today is I'm going to try to run you through a situation that I've actually experienced out here on the road, and hopefully it will help you fellow travelers along your journeys. I had noticed that I had to fill up my coolant reservoir very frequently lately. And so then it started to dawn on me that I believe I have a coolant leak. Alright, so basically the point of this video is to help you guys that travel in this lifestyle as well, to just be able to hopefully diagnose it and to be able to fix it on the roadside, because unfortunately you don't have the resources to take care of it until you get somewhere stationary for a while. And those of you that travel will totally understand that dilemma when it comes to getting something mailed to you, or when it's time to get maintenance done on your truck. Usually they say we're booked out for a week and you're not around for a week, or the package isn't gonna come until Friday but you leave on Tuesday. You get the point. Nevertheless, hopefully this will be able to get you on the road until you can get to somewhere where you can receive the part and or get the schedule at the shop. So let's get into it. Alright, so for this project, what you're going to need is just a few simple things. You are going to need some cardboard. I didn't have any, so I used paper plates. Some rubber gloves or latex gloves if you're the kind of person that doesn't want to get chemicals on your hands. And last but not least, some Flex Seal. This is what's actually going to take care of the problem until you're able to get the proper parts and or schedule an appointment. Alright, so in case you're wondering, this is actually a perfect setting for a situation like this, because this is most likely how it will happen to any of you guys that are viewing this. We're actually boondocking, and there isn't very many resources until we get about 2 cities from here. So that in our world looks about 16 days, which is about 8 travel days. So I kind of definitely need to do something like this sooner than later, so that way I don't have a bigger problem down the road. No pun intended. But first things first, you're gonna want to go ahead and get gloved up, so that way you can start your project with some protected hands. Alright, second thing is that you're going to want to basically protect any of the surrounding area of where you're going to be spraying this Flex Seal. I'm going to be spraying this Flex Seal in this area right here. So basically I want to protect any of these areas around it, so that way I don't get any overspray on it. So you're gonna take whatever cardboard you have and or paper and contour it to the area around where you have found the leak. Like I said, fortunately mine happens to be up top. For those of you that it's deeper in the engine, my heart goes out to you. Now before you get to spraying, I also want to make a quick note. Probably for best application of this, you're going to want to clean the area as best as possible. I've tried my best, but unfortunately it's an engine compartment, and let's face it, it didn't get very clean. So nevertheless, we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into it. Alright, so I went ahead and sprayed several coats on it. That way I could just get a nice good layer of protection. And unfortunately I'll have to wait until the morning time to like crank it up and actually expose it to some heat to make sure that it's not compromised in any way. And so for now I'm just gonna have to go ahead and let it sit overnight, and then I will touch base with you guys in the morning and we'll see how this thing turned out. Alright, I'm back. So it's the next day. I went ahead and warmed the truck up, turned it on, let it get up to a decent temperature. Right now we are sitting at about 131 degrees and we're idling at about 688 to 700 RPMs. The truck is purring beautifully. The leak seems to be holding off. So I believe the flex seal has done its job. I give it a big thumbs up and I would say job well done. I have reasons to believe that this quick repair will be able to hold us over until we can get the part and install it. So stay tuned for part 2 when we install that part. If you liked this video and it gave you a little bit of information, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe down below to follow us on our journeys and other how-tos and quick tips and traveling hacks. And until next time guys, take care.